Do you enjoy talking with others? Or does the thought of having conversations and thinking about how to banter while trying to be witty cause you to feel anxiety? Many people think that only extroverts can be witty, charming, or funny. But that's not true. This video will explore how to be witty and charming even if you're shy or an introvert. My name is Jeff Lee from the Shyness Breakthrough community, and I help people overcome their shyness, improve their social skills, and connect with others despite their background. When you learn how to use your wit, your ability to use words and ideas to highlight the humor in a situation, people will react positively. And you can make people laugh and start gaining the trust of others, and they will enjoy just being around you. And like any skill, developing your wit, improving your social skills, and overcoming shyness can be improved with time and practice. So here are 5 tips on how to be witty and charming. 1. Listen carefully. This is a sign of respect when you listen to them without interrupting. And careful listening includes paying attention not only to the words they use, but also their voice and their body language. Because sometimes the words and body language do not match up. Their responses, like their vocal tonality or body language, can reveal something about themselves that their words don't. They can reveal what they are really interested in and their true feelings. And this can help them feel more connected to you because you understand them at a deeper level. And this makes sense because haven't you been in a situation where after you express your opinion, someone else understands your idea or your feeling, and automatically you feel validated and you feel connected to this other person. Likewise, by listening carefully, you can make them feel validated and closer to you. And then you can react appropriately or be more careful if they appear or sound more guarded. You can also adjust to what is socially acceptable. By the way, just because you listen carefully to a person doesn't mean you have to agree with them entirely. But when you acknowledge their responses and their expressions and listen carefully, you gain their respect. Number 2, continue learning and reading in order to broaden your base of knowledge. Because if you stop learning with your formal education, whether that's in high school or college, and just go to work and return home to play video games, it's going to be hard to add to any conversations outside of work or video games. So before you can add value to any conversation, it would help if you read and learn other topics as well. And it doesn't have to take too much time. Like, for example, you can start by trying something small, like just trying something new, like a new food, new dish at a different restaurant that you haven't been to before, or even learning a new hobby. And these new experiences help you see and experience things from a new perspective and can give you a broader base for conversations. 3, practice socializing with others. Now, the easiest way is to start with people you already live with, whether that's your own family or your roommates. Ideally, it's your family that would give you this head start, like a good head start with this. However, not all of us come from ideal situations or ideal families. Like sometimes parents are so busy, there's not much time left to train the child. Or in other cultures like the Asian culture, they're raised to be disciplined and work hard and be respectful. So invariably, many of them become shy, quiet individuals as well. Now, if you are shy or introvert that wants to overcome your shyness in order to connect with others, You can start with their free guide to overcome shyness, which will be below. And for even faster results, you can contact us and we can tailor a program to help you break through shyness and improve your social skills. And when you practice socializing with others, at first it may feel mechanical. But that's true of any skill, whether you're learning how to play a new sport, musical instrument, or learning how to dance. But after some time, it gets better. It gets more natural. You don't have to think about it as much. And likewise, with this critical social skill, it's going to improve and no longer feel mechanical. And then you'll start to develop the ability to show personal interest in others, asking appropriate questions to encourage them to express themselves, to express themselves. And this is an invaluable skill because at first, in high school or college, people tend to only pay attention to others who are like themselves or look like themselves or have the same hobbies or in the same age group. But after school, you still need to connect with others, whether on a personal or professional level. And practicing how to talk with those you live with is the easiest way to begin. Number 4, find the funny or positive things about the situation. You can ask yourself, what's positive about this that I didn't notice before? Is there a story behind this situation? Like, for example, have you ever been stuck in the elevator? Well, have you been stuck in the elevator in a third world country? I have. I travel to a third world country where sometimes in this part of the country, sometimes there's power outages. And I happened to be in the building in the elevator with 2 Latina ladies, and the power went out in the building. The elevator got stuck. And being that it was a third world country, there were no emergency lights in the elevator. And there were not even phone in the elevator. So you can't even call for help that you're stuck. So it was pitch black. So what would you do? Would you freak out because it's dark? Or would you find humor in it because you're stuck in an elevator with 2 Latinas? It helps to look at the situation from a different angle and not the obvious ones. Like, for example, another example, like during the pandemic, many barbers and hair salons were closed. So some guys let their hair grow. Now you could just, if you see a guy or a coworker or a friend, you could say the obvious. You see his hair growing out, you could say, oh, so your hair is getting longer. Or you could say, oh, I see you're going for the surfer look. And say it with a smile. 5, observe others who are witty and funny. You can learn a lot by watching comedy. Just be careful not to put others down. Like these days, a lot of sitcoms, it's common to be very sarcastic, where even the kids are putting their parents down. Now, in real life, that doesn't work well because people do not appreciate that type of sarcasm and putting them down. It makes them feel bad. But there are some very good talk show hosts who are very good at bantering and talking with their guests while having fun at the same time. And those are good examples we can learn from. So in summary, here are the 5 tips on how to improve your sense of humor and learn how to be witty and charming. 1, listen carefully to others. 2, continue to learn and read and broaden your base of knowledge. 3, practice socializing with others, starting with the people you live with. 4, find the positive, funny angle to the situation. And 5, observe others who are witty and playful. Follow me for more tips to help the shy and the introverts. In the meantime, comment below on your favorite tip on how to be witty and charming. And as a bonus, make sure to download the free ebook, Overcome Shyness Quick Start Guide, for more strategies to help you improve your social skills and conquer shyness. The link will be below, and remember to hit the like and subscribe button.